Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum has clearly confirmed further that either the larger wave 2 is unfolding or this A wave, and not that we have a local setup here, but we talked about that yesterday already. That was then further confirmed by holding resistance. In the last video, we took a look at this micro resistance area, and I shared with you the downside pressure remains high as long as we don't break above 3,721. So yeah, resistance held, support broke, so the downtrend continued, and we broke below the 3,616 level. That was an important pivot to tell us that we're likely going to test the larger support zone again. Now, I think this is now actually giving us some clarity, my view, yeah, because we have an ABC structure now to the downside, which looks actually pretty complete, I would say. Now, I don't have any confirmation for a low yet. It's very important to mention here. But we are pretty much stretched now to the downside. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, you see that the RSI has produced an oversold reading. Quickly checking here if there is a bullish divergence. There is not a bullish divergence. Looking at the 4 hour time frame, it's also oversold. So I think we should see a rally shortly. I'm looking for a rally now, and that could just be a corrective rally. It could just be a corrective bounce. The nature of the next rally will be key. So this is not bearish at the moment, at least, you know, obviously to keep the white scenario alive, which is the direct move up here after a possible 1-2 setup. We want the price to hold above 3,192. Now, if we now go down lower and break below that level, it is more likely the yellow scenario. It is less likely white. This here could still be the 1-2 setup in the white count, which would, however, need to prove itself now as well, because Bitcoin obviously is trying to break its structure. But we're looking here at each chart on its own, and the Ethereum chart, without a doubt, is currently in a support area for a possible wave 2. But we want to avoid a break below the 78.6 retracement. So what we don't want to see in the white scenario, which would lead to a third wave rally to all-time highs, what we don't want to see is a sustained break below that 78.6 retracement at $3,192. The invalidation point for it is down here at $3,010. That's the B wave low. I mean, that's the formal invalidation point. But it's likely, you know, it's likely that we're going to see invalidation if the price breaks below 3,192. So if we see a reaction here, it keeps the door open for higher in the third wave. It could also be the larger ABC. Certainly would be very, very much aware of the yellow count. If the rally is corrective, so I think we should be able to distinguish, because if it's really third wave quality here, this move up, then it should be rapid, aggressive, take us higher to all-time high. If it's choppy, messy or something, yeah, I mean, then it's likely the B wave, right? So I don't put a resistance area on the chart yet because we haven't got a confirmed low yet. I'll probably do that tomorrow when we see a bit of a bounce. If we see a bit of a bounce, again, for now, the trend is still down. Let me zoom in a bit. It's now pretty much extended fifth wave there. So I'm very much watching for a bounce, okay? First indication for a bounce, earliest indication, a break above that 50% fib level. And that would be a move above 3,520, earliest indication. So if we then move up, we can pay attention to the structure, and it's probably going to be a B wave if it's choppy. If it's clearly impulsive, we're going to track for all-time highs. So that's going to be key. It's a key spot here. We also pulled back to the golden ratio level, 3,343. It's a very important Fibonacci level. So yeah, I mean, I'm watching for a rally here. I'm not calling for a low yet because there is not really much to see there. But you could get a few more downside squiggles, right? But most of that decline is likely done. We're oversold. It just takes a local setup to indicate we're going higher and a break above resistance. That's the update about Ethereum. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.